It is Monday. Alright, Monday morning and the sun is kind of out. We're starting out on Santa Ana River Trail, and I don't know which way I'm going to go. I might just go all the way down to Edinger and take Fairview. I'm not too sure yet. Anyway, welcome to my channel. We're going to be commuting from the City Drive and Memory Lane to Michelson in Irvine, over by the John Wayne Airport. See if I can get my camera back on now. You can hear the sounds of birds. This guy's out here spraying down the grass on this hole. Guy's got a chill job. Golf course maintenance. Kind of cold. I might have to stop and put my head covering on. Let's go. So I started getting. It slows me down in the morning. Oh, look at, there's a entrance into this neighborhood. I start getting texts early in the morning when I'm getting ready for work. It really slows me down a lot. But that's the beauty of a salary position. I did it anyway. That's the thing. You form these habits of communicating with people when you're not at work, even when I was on hourly, which I was not supposed to do that. And now it's like people depend on that, you know. Birds. There we go. Now we started finally, my friends. Excuse me. Just take in the beautiful morning right now. There's no need to talk. All right, so this is 17th Street. We're gonna go ahead and stay on the bike path. There's Fairview. Oh yeah, I was supposed to cross and go to the other side. I forgot. I've never gone on this side. So I don't know how this trail ends up. Looks like it turns into just dirt. So I might have to. So this is where everybody gets onto the into the canal. So I don't know if I can get on the street over there. So we might have to go back and go on 17th Street. But if we ever want to go down here, this is the entrance. We got a spot where people live. Down in those tunnels right there. So I don't know if we should stay on this side and then cross over. So that's awesome, though. We can explore down here. So it's already kind of late, so I'm going to need to get to work. So let's just hop on to Fairview. This will be interesting here. Not a lot of room here. Up against the guardrails. I think like the graffiti task force is really what's responsible for making some of these areas look nice. I can see like so many so many areas where there was graffiti and it's painted over. So I haven't rode this section of Fairview. I came up this way the other day on Civic Center Drive, but this small section right here I haven't ridden. Freaking run down on this street. Let's get on the sidewalk real quick. It's a massive Goodwill store. First Street. Go First in Fairview. So I was hoping we were going to get a lot of sunshine, but clouds are just blowing over now. Marine layer. It's all right. It's all right. I don't mind it. It's but the videos, they don't. Yeah, they're not quite as nice when it's like this. Highway, man. We got a guardrail on this corner. have to pass this guy. I like this. I like this street. Pomegranate tree growing over the brick wall. I don't understand this. It's that crazy. Look at these. These lights are crazy. They have them facing, so it's a new light that they're installing, but they haven't finished, so they have them facing the other way. Bougainvillea. Oh man, what did I run over? Old sidewalks, man. I don't know, I have a strange impression right now on the street. Old, like I feel like my mind's trying to visualize this area like in the 50s or 60s, even the 70s. All right, we're at Edinger, so this should look familiar. Make sure nobody's popping off this bus real quick. Alright. This guy's kicking litter across the ground. Little Taco Bell cup. I like it. So I'm going to be moving over to the other side of town. So I'm going to move over to Irvine out by temporarily on Wednesday. So I only have a couple more days in this. So yeah, on Wednesday we're going to move over to a different hotel in Irvine, but way out on the outskirts of Irvine, since the kids are out of school. So we'll have some other new territory to ride. I am gonna need to get a new tire. a new back tire. Hopefully this one will last for a little while. Oh yeah, love it. These cars are going so fast. So Harvard right here. So there's a cruise spot. I don't know if it's down there, but it's called No Man's Land. I think it's down that way, off of Alton. And it's where all the lowriders go on the weekend. I want to find it. Check the time. 7:10. Guess we could cruise Warner just because we haven't done it yet. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We're going to go when this gray car goes. Let them block for me. And then yeah, let's follow this car. We're going to follow the next person that goes straight here. All right. Survived the intersection with no traffic light. There's a little alley back here. There's somebody back behind this trash can. Looks boring. Let's just go back. So I don't know if McFadden has a bike lane the whole way or what. Or we're on Warner, right? Never mind. Warner. Looks like it. It doesn't look very, it's pretty messy. I don't think they maintain these streets. So there's like a lot of crap in the road. Greenville. Around the debris field. Adams Park. Great Street. So not the most exciting video, but I'm just like enjoying myself. Just so many new things to see. Kind of, wow, there's so much glass. Yeah, you just get off into a different place. Bike trail. Oh man, they psyched me out. But this says so it looks like they are. So this canal looks like they're making it into a bike trail, or maybe it was once one and they closed it down. There's even a bridge going across over there. Huh, we're gonna have to look that up. Pacific. So I've never been on this section, I don't think. Definitely doesn't, like, it feels like I'm in a whole different city, but I know I'm going to come upon a street right now that I recognize, and then everything will look normal. Like Bristol. We know Bristol. So stay on Warner, or not. Well, we'll wait for the light. At least we can say we did Warner all the way from Fairview. There's no need to. Sunflower is up here, but we've taken Sunflower a bunch of times. Lots of activity at this bus stop up here. There's a Tacos Lucatero truck. El Wedo. That's the one that parks in that parking lot, right where the protected bike lane is. Why this just came into my head, but when I was a kid, so my parents divorced, and I was living with my mom in this town called Porterville, just riding skateboards and going to school and running amok, and my dad, when they divorced, they sold the house, and he couldn't keep up with the house, so they sold the house. I don't think they made any money on it. And then out in Terabella, and then he moved to a lot of different places. So like, we're from West Covina, so he had a bunch of friends in LA. So he went down there for a while, and then he ended up in the high desert. He ended up in the high desert in Adelanto. So I used to take the buses, like Greyhounds, to visit him. So we'd start off in Bakersfield and then end up in like San Bernardino, and whatever stops are along the way, but like, and then I think there was another bus. I think I'd get out in Victorville. It was crazy, being like 14 or 15 and taking a bus into some of these areas. We saw a lot. Like you see, like, the street activity and the drinking and the drugs and fights, crazy people. I also took the bus from I think it was Visalia to downtown LA to Union Station, like in the 90s. I think I was still in grade school at that time. My aunt lived in Long Beach, so she picked us up. Yeah, I had never seen anything like that, coming from the country and being in 7th or 8th grade, and I was listening to NWA and Eazy-E at the time. I remember I had my headphones. I was listening to all this rap music and going into LA, and then we went and drove around my mom's old neighborhood. In East Los Angeles. Wow, this is so bad right here. My aunt was all paranoid when she picked me up. She picked us up. She was like, it's just me and my mom. She was wanting to hurry us up to get us, there was people sleeping in tents on the sidewalk. Just crazy people everywhere. Oh, yeah, I wish I could remember it better, I would love to go back to that day. Oh my God, dude. I just saw a screw too. I went around a screw. I swear I spotted a screw. I swerved around it and then I ran over something else. It sounded more like a rock though. My back tire is going flat, y'all. tire's gone flat. Oh yeah, we definitely hit something. It's alright. It's a slow leak. Oh, let's see what we hit. Ooh. Up against this tree over here. That sucks. It's bound to happen. I was running over so much crap. All right, let's see what we got. So I don't have any slime in this tire. All right, let's see what we got. See what we got, my friends. This tire is just so thin now. Here we are. Oh my God. Look at that. There's no way slime is gonna fix that. Shoot, there's no way slime's gonna fix that. So I have another tube. I have everything I need. It's just, do I want to change a tire right here, right now? Yeah, I think we're just gonna change the tube. All right. Let me see here. That's okay. No thank you. Let's turn off the bike. So it's going to be sitting on the gear shift, I think, and this bell, actually. So let's see what the handlebar is sitting on here. So we're sitting on the display. So we're gonna put our, I don't think I need wrenches, so we're gonna put them on my wrenches and this. Oh man. Yeah, the display is really the only thing I'm worried about. There we go. That should... Right, on the shifter. I don't want to break the shifter either. Let's see. The shifter's fine. I think that'll work. We're all set up on the side of the street here. Got the tire off. This is my setup right here. All right, I'm not gonna bore you guys with the tube swap out. I guess we could start. So the good thing about these tires being so crappy is I can just use my fingers to go along here. And I just pull this guy out. Still a little bit of air in it. Let's take a look. at the hole. And it might be. It's right there. Maybe, but I doubt it. That's a huge hole. That thing was like 1/8 of an inch thick, the diameter. Oh, look at one of these tools. The gloves, man, I forgot to get gloves and a rag. So somebody was telling me that in the comments, you need a rag, and I was like, yeah, I need a rag and some gloves for this. This tube does not feel very robust. So the brand of this tube is Heidencam. This is the tube. It's just a cheap Amazon tube. No big deal. Let's get our bike pump. So this is the electric bike pump. I don't know if you can see it right now, but so the readout stopped working, but this thing saved my butt many times. So I'm gonna need to buy another tube. All right, I'm gonna shut this off so you don't have to hear me do this. So yeah, I always like to put air in the tire before I put the tube in. I feel like it makes it a lot easier to just stuff it in there. It kind of just naturally pops in there. If you put too much, though, it doesn't. I think that was just the perfect amount of air. Try to get this. This thing's not wanting to pull through. Here we go. So then we'll put the cap back on so it doesn't get yanked through there. Sorry, I can't tell if this view is any good or not. So I need to buy another tire. I just don't have the money right now to buy a tire. So got to make sure this tire is centered. On this side we can't even see. Let's see. Oh, this side's bad. That looks pretty good. Let's check this side again. Oh, sticking out on this side. This tire is very like wallowed out. Let's see what that looks like. Alright, let's just put more air in there. Do that for right now. All right. Oh, whoa! Fell off the curb. All right. Yeah. All right. Alright. Oh. Can't really get it any tighter than that. All right, so Get this. Is that the arrow? That's the arrow. That's the arrow. Like I said, I don't zip tie this part of the cable in case it gets pulled, in case my axle slips. I don't want it to rip the cable out. Alright, let's flip this baby back over. Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure this back brake feels okay. Yeah. All right. So one thing that's never happened to me is I've never fixed a flat and then got a flat like riding away. So if that happens today, that'll be something new. All right, let me clean up my stuff and then we'll get rolling. All right, I think we're ready to roll, my friends. I'm not forgetting something. All right, back on the road, brothers and sisters. All right, so I got to see how much money I have, and I definitely, obviously I need to order another tube, but I'm wondering if I should order 2 tubes. I mean, tires are only like $40. But I don't know, man. So hopefully this battery doesn't go dead on my camera so we can finish the ride. Well, I know I can get a tube, so that's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get a tube. I know I should just put slime in the tires right away, but slime wouldn't have saved me from that. So it would have been a waste. So what I would like to do is I like to wait till I get a flat, put the slime in, recover, and then do it that way. But maybe I shouldn't do it that way. So if I would have had slime in for that one, it would have wasted a whole bottle of slime, you know? So my hands are a mess now. Oh. Monday. I mean, you can't see it on the video, but like the stuff that I was riding through, like it's really surprising that I made it that far. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this tube. Maybe slime will fix it. I don't know. I'm not too sure what to do about it. I don't know, you know, it's like when I had the electric, you know, those have 3-inch tires, and I was like, that's what most of their bikes have, 3-inch by 20. And they actually look kind of strange on the new Expedition. But if you think about it, like, so I guess like the 4-inch tires are going to be a little softer, but other than that, I don't know. I don't really see the benefits of the 4-inch tires. So I think like having a 3-inch tire, it's like you feel way more maneuverable, and it's easier to change the tire. It's definitely a lot easier, like messing around with changing tires and tubes. I guess I'm thinking out loud, like I'm thinking I'm gonna get electric, man. Even if I don't get the Expedition, I'll get the XP4 with a 750 watt motor. And it's such a minimal, so inexpensive, you know. And even though I had some issues with it, it was like I put that thing, like, I really like rode that bike hard, like very hard, and I still made it, you know, over 7,000 miles. Anyway, my camera's probably gonna die. So if it dies, thanks for watching this video. I know it wasn't incredibly exciting, but it's just what it is. It's just a commuter channel. I need to remember that myself. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh man, so the second flat in 2 weeks. Like, how did that long freaking thing, get jammed up into my tire like that? Like, you'd think you just like run it over. Anyways, we'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate everybody watching this channel, and share, like, subscribe.